Well, there we are. There's the tall ship down there, look, hidden away so the public can't see her. Very tucked away, make it least accessible. Now there's lots of people going to see her. Now all this area here is prohibited parking, so it says, look, this is what it says here. Parking zone, parking zone, permits to be displayed, parking limited. So that tells me you can't park there. Now just down here we've got the same notice. This is reserved for Europa car parking. Again, parking limited. Well, just by chance, here I am at the boat, I think it's the Lord Nelson, an accessible vessel. And there's a couple here, they're from Skegness, they're on holiday. They're making their way, hopefully, to go on board because it's an accessible boat. As you can see, the guy's in a wheelchair user, and I presume the lady is pushing.
Yes.
They've pushed from the Howard Davis Park, which is miles away. And now, of course, they're confronted. This is an accessible boat. How to get on the boat. You see, now there's no parking. I've just been looking at parking, and they're not have a car presumably either. I don't know whether they've got a car in Jersey. But look at these bollards. This is the Ports Authority. This is discreet. Now they don't know where they're going to go.
No.
They're going to push it down there hopefully, and presumably find that they can get on the boat. In fact, it'd be quite interesting to come down with you. So, though I'm not supposed to park there. I mean, what do you make of that? I mean, isn't that a bit sad?
Yes.
They've advertised it open to the public, haven't they, today?
Yeah.
It's a lovely boat. I've been on her years ago when she came over. She goes all around the world.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a boat like that? Have you ever been
No,
on it?
never. No, the tunnel thing.
Right.
The road, and there's a walkway.
Too narrow. That was never intended for pedestrians.
Well, for him in his wheelchair, I mean,
Impossible.
it slopes. One I said, keep your arm in, you know, and I said, once through, never again.
Well, it's very windy today, but there's the couple. Look, with the ladies valiantly pushing the wheelchair down here. And that's where the Lord Nelson, it is Lord Nelson, that's where she's moored. Now, she's supposed to be open today for visitors. How on earth they're going to get on board, I've no idea. Well, that doesn't look very promising, does it? Hoy there! How do we get aboard? How can we get aboard? Well, this is the ramp you have to use if you're, well, I think it's to access the Lord Nelson Atoll, the ship. You have to go down this ramp. Quite a steep ramp. I don't think that would comply with anybody's regs on wheelchair access, but there we are. There's the boat all the way down, so it's a long access. Then you got down to the boat. They got a gangplank, which they assure me a team there waiting at the gangplank to push people aboard with disabilities. Now the vessel is not open till 2 o'clock today, so it's 12:30 now, and they've just rang the dinner bell, so they've gone for lunch. This is this little chapiteau. This little tent is where you have to come if you want to go on board the vessel for visiting. This is where we are. I must say it's not a very user-friendly place down here. Cars, totally random parking. Very confused who can park where. I mean, there's cars parked all over the place. There's no sign here to say anything about boat visits. So this is it. Welcome to, this is it, look, welcome to the Albert Pier pontoon. So people who know it presumably know it, that's it, they should get, but if you're a visitor, that's it down there. Now that to me is potentially dangerous. ramp, very steep, very long, no brakes. So you could easily come a cropper down there if you're not assisted. For anybody with mobility disablement, that could be difficult. Handrails both sides, which is necessary, of course. But there we are. You know, it's sort of you talk sailing ships. I mean, the ferries generally do not have very good means of access, but it's a very much an 18th century concept, isn't it? If you're going to go and visit a sailing ship, you expect it not to be very accessible, but it's not good enough. That's the other side of those buildings. It's the Condor and their trips. Harbour permit over there, look. Parking at all times, permits to be displayed. It's not very user friendly. You can't have a nice day down here watching the boats, can you? They don't want people to come down here, I don't think.